right, today we're going to talk about area of a parallelogram, and so let's fill in our composition notebook. So if you guys will turn to your table of contents, our title is going to be area, and then if you will go ahead and turn to the next blank page, and again your title is just going to be area. We're going to do several shapes with area, but today we're only doing parallelograms. You already have your colored pencils out, so I want to fill in a little reminder before we get started. The reminder is the base and the height must be perpendicular. So the base and the height must be perpendicular. Okay, and when you have a base and the heights that are perpendicular, it'll make a right angle. So you always want to look for the right angle. Okay, so we're going to push that off to the side. You were also given a foldable. So we're going to go ahead and take your foldable, go ahead and fold it hot dog style. And then if you have an opportunity, you're going to go ahead and cut just the first part of the paper, and we're just going to cut it into thirds on the line that was already there for you. So you should have cut 3 separate flaps. And again, we're only going to talk about the parallelogram side or shape today. Alrighty, so on our first flap with one of my colored pencils, I'm going to go ahead and write parallelogram across the top. And then with a different color, I'm going to fill in the formula. And the formula is just the base times the height. So I have A, which represents area, B is base, and H is height. So you're just multiplying the base times the height, and that is it. Alrighty, so let's take a look at our first example. So our height, you can see, is already 3. Well, there's my right angle, so that I know that the base is going to be down here at the bottom. So we're taking the 7 up at the top, which we know is going to be the 7 down here. So I have my area. My base we said was 7. The height is 3. And we're going to multiply those two together, which is going to give us 21. And we're working with area, so we always want to make sure that we label, and you always want to square your answer. So we look at the second shape. which is a rectangle, which still has the exact same formula. We can see here is my 90-degree angle, or my right angle. So we know the height is 7. The base is down here. So if this part's going to be 16, the bottom part is also going to be 16. So they created that perpendicular line. So we know that those are my base and my height. So again, your formula is the base times the height. The base is 16. My height is 7. So we're going to multiply 16 times 7. Which is 112. So my area is 112. Again, we have to label. So this is feet. And when working with area, you always have to square your answer. So you're also going to be given 3 questions for homework tonight. So you are going to glue these in at the top of your composition notebooks. And those are your 3 questions for homework tonight. And then you're just going to save this for later because we're going to do the other 2 shapes another day. So we'll just kind of push this off to the side as well.